Did you know that the Seminole County Property Appraisers website contains a great deal of information that you might need for your Seminole County Planning and Development Division applications? Let's take a look and see what they have. To begin, go to your web browser and type in www.scpafl.org. On this screen, you'll type in your search criteria, and in this particular instance, I just chose the address 325 Wilderness. If you have a parcel ID, you could enter that as a single item, and it'll go directly to that particular parcel. In this case, it should go to this particular address. So I'm going to click Search, and it'll open the particular parcel information directly. If I only typed in a street name, it would give me a list, and then I would have to choose from the list which parcel I want to look at. So this one went directly to the parcel, and you can see on the left it gives us a great deal of information already. We've got the exact parcel ID for this particular address, and we also have the property address, the mailing address. If it was in a subdivision, it would be named here. And a lot of very important things to know is that you have to be doing business in the correct location. And this information right here tells you that you would come to the unincorporated Seminole County government offices to do business for this particular parcel ID. You can also print this particular page with a printer-friendly option. It opens up what we call a property record card, and then you would want to actually have this with your application, and we do require that. Back to this page, we can also go to the map. So I want to go ahead and click this particular button here that's going to take us to the Seminole County map for this particular parcel. As you can see, it zoomed me in to this particular parcel of land. It's quite a large parcel, and it is owned by the Florida Audubon Society. It has 240 acres, and again, it lists the address. It gives us other map options if we wanted to use them down here, or we could print this page. But what I want to show you is how to look at the different layers of information that our GIS team provides to you through the Property Appraiser's website. To get to that information, you would click this toggle right here. It turns on all the map layers, and then they have drop downs. So I've opened all of the drop downs, and you can see that we have a great deal of information that's going to be provided to you through this map. We can see whether or not the parcel is in or near a flood zone, and this is an indication. This is not the actual discernment of this. You would have to have that verified, but this gives you an indication, and yes, that parcel of land would be in or near to flood zone. The other area that we have customers look at for their parcel of land is whether or not they have any wetlands on or near that site, and this again is just an indication, not the actual confirmation. You would have to obtain that through a surveyor or other means. Moving on through the list, we have these other layers that we can look at, and we do ask our customers to provide us with what the zoning and future land use is of their parcel that they're applying for. So in this case, we can see that the parcel is in what's called a planned development. That's considered a negotiated zoning. It's an application process in and of itself. And then we can also turn that off by just unchecking it. And then I'm going to take a look at the future land use. And in the map, we can zoom in and out using the tools or the scroll wheel on our mouse. And I'll go ahead and zoom out a little bit so you can see how the county is peppered with a variety of different zonings that generally need to be compatible when they're next to each other. I've taken the liberty of zooming completely out on the map so that you can see how the Seminole County area is shaped and who is adjacent to us in other neighboring counties and cities. In addition, within the map, you can see that there is this light gray area all throughout the map, and those are all cities, and they are labeled in the map already by default. Again, if I were to turn on and off the zoning, you need to be zoomed in quite well in order for these map layers to activate. So I would expect that if it doesn't work at this level, that you would simply zoom in further somewhere in the map, and you can move around on the map to do that and turn the zoning on, and then the map will begin to populate with what the zonings are active for that particular layer that you've chosen. So this concludes this information about the Seminole County Property Appraiser and the available information that's out there for you.